Hello YouTube, it's Sarah. Today I wanted to talk about the books that I'm hoping to read in January. I'm kind of a mood reader, not sure if you've noticed or could tell, and the mood right now is productive. So having just put out a video of the goals for 2024 that I would like to accomplish, productive means all of these books will be working towards one of those challenges for myself. So, the first book that is not going to be a surprise to be on this list, put this over here, Two Twisted Crowns by Rachel Gillig. This is the sequel to One Dark Window. You can see I've already started reading it, and for the first time I am tabbing. I had some tabs and I started putting some tabs in there, marking some spots. I am not that far, just this much, this little bit. So working my way through this and very much enjoying it. It is not a struggle, other than to find time to read this. And this is going towards gifted books. I was gifted this for Christmas last year. So this will be one of the like 60 something books that I was gifted and haven't read. But this one was a recent gift, so it's not that bad. The next book on my TBR for this month that is also a gifted book is Black Butler Volume 1 by Yana Taboso. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm not. So this is another gifted book. I would have to double check to say when I was gifted it, but it was a few years ago now. I had requested it. There are several mangas that I have been interested in, wanting to try. Black Butler is one of them, so looking forward to giving this a try, but I haven't seen the anime yet at all. I think this will be the first manga series that I get to before the anime. That'll be interesting, reading the book first before the anime shows. I won't know what's happening or what's coming next. Speaking of coming next, I would like to get to The Pale Dreamer by Samantha Shannon. This is the next, actually I think this is a prequel, so I'm kind of jumping backwards. This is like a short story that goes with the rest of the Pale Dreamer series by Samantha Shannon. I have been reading these off of Everand, which was formerly known as Scribd. So I will be downloading this from there. Actually, I think it might even already be downloaded on my tablet and or my phone and or both. I don't know. Because it is queued up and ready for me to start reading. The Pale Dreamer is a prequel or kind of like short story to the Bone Season series, and I have read the first and second books, so I am jumping backwards to catch up and get this book. I am looking forward to reading it. It's been a while though since I read the Mime Order, so I'm a little nervous as to what all is covered in this prequel short story thing for The Pale Dreamer. The Bone Season is about a girl who is captured by, I forget what they are actually called, but these like alien type beings from another world that are like secretly ruling the planet, and the citizens of the towns and whatnot that have special abilities are all captured and taken to this secret area and kept prisoner there, and they go by Bone Seasons. And so she is part of, I think it was Bone Season 15. Go figure that I can vaguely at least remember that, but not her name. My brain works in mysterious ways sometimes. Anywho, so she is trying to send secret messages to the outside world, and there's this like quiet underground type thing for these prisoners to kind of break free and get their freedom and return to the real world. Although past attempts have failed, this time will she be successful? You know, I can't really say, but that is the Bone season. So I'm not really sure what The Pale Dreamer will be covering, since it, I guess, happens before the Bone season. So we'll see how this goes. Another book that I will be listening to this time off of Everand, I almost called it Scrubbed again, off of Everand is Tyrant's Throne by Sebastian de Castell, and I am very excited to get to this one because not only is it working towards finishing a series, it will finish a series. It is the last book of the Greatcoats Quartet. This is the fourth and final book. I actually just finished Saint's Blood recently in December, so it's kind of still fresh in my mind, so hoping to get to this one fairly quickly so that I can remember details of the story and what is all going on, because when I was listening to Saint's Blood, I got confused in a few places regarding some of the characters and who they were in relation to other characters, having completely forgotten their relationships from other books, and I had to repiece things together. So hoping to prevent that this time around. This next book needs no introduction, really. It has been talked about for ages, I feel like, across the book community. It is Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. This will work towards my 0 TBR for audiobooks, and it is also a priority read. I had started this one previously for a readathon, got approximately halfway through, and for whatever reason I put it down and didn't pick it up again. So looking forward to getting back to this one. It was definitely a softie enough, had no intention of not returning to it. Life happened, got in the way, other books became priority. I don't really remember, but we are going to correct this in January, I hope, and finish Poppy War. The last and final book on this TBR is The Dragon Engine, which I was just recently gifted for Christmas by my sister. Looking very much forward to this. If I didn't say, it's by Andy Remick. I've already forgotten. From the summary, I get the impression that it's like an adventure, treasure hunt kind of fantasy, where a bunch of war heroes, I guess, get drunk one night, sign a contract to journey to this special place, cave thingamabob, and find wealth and gold and 3 dragon heads that are jeweled or something and are supposed to give unspeakable powers. So looking forward to this one. I mean, it's got dragons. I usually love just about any book that has dragons in it. So excited to get to this one. And since I do have a very hefty challenge ahead of me to read all of my gifted unread books that I now own, I am hoping to get to more than just this, but these are the ones that I have set as a kind of priority for January to get to this month. Looking forward to reading all of them, plus one kind of short one that we'll see if I can sneak in somewhere. It's a nonfiction though, to help with the organization as I look around, and you can't see the mess that is surrounding me on my floor right now. But yeah, so those are the books that I am hoping to get to in January. What are some books that you are looking forward to this month? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you next week with a new video. TTFN!